Good morning, guys. I just finished my treatment and we are gonna head to my sister's house soon, but this morning has not been a great one. I try to show the positive of things going on, and I try to be positive in just my daily life because that's just the kind of person that I am, but sometimes I think things just hit you all at once, and this morning was just full of a lot of tears. And I still have tears, even though I don't want to cry on the vlog, but it's just, I don't think it was any one particular thing that set it off. It was just everything combined. So woke up this morning and everything was fine, but then I was reading this stuff and like just reading Twitter and stuff, and I was looking up for an update on the NHL, and I read an update that they might not be back for like 60 days, which I know in the greater scheme of things is not important. But there was some talk about them possibly canceling the rest of the season, doing a different playoff kind of thing. And it just made me upset because thinking that hockey was coming back and watching the Lightning, you know, go toward the playoffs was one thing that I was really into this year. You know, I was really looking forward to those hockey playoffs, like obsessively. And then thinking that it might come back soon, it was giving me that little bit of sanity. So then I was like, well, that could be like almost 2 months before that goes back to normal. And then I was like, well, the one thing I still had was the 5K, which you guys know I've also been really looking forward to. It's the Tampa Airport 5K on the runway, and I love airplanes, I love running. So it was like, I was so excited for this. I signed up for it back in, gosh, when did I sign up for that? I think it was like February. No, it wasn't last month. I think it might have been January. I don't know. Anyway, it was supposed to be run next month. And I signed up for it, and I was like so ready for this. And then like right after I read the update on the NHL standings, then I got an email. I opened my email just to check it, and I got an email that the 5K was canceled. And I mean, for the foreseeable future, there's nothing. Everything around the apartment complex is closed down. All the theme parks are closed down. The zoo is now closed. The beaches are going to be closing soon. There's nothing. Like, for the foreseeable future, basically just going to be sitting in the house and twiddling my thumbs. And I know that like, it's a good thing, like it's something that needs to be done so we can get this under control, because it does need to be brought under control. But the prospect, just thinking about the prospect of what now, like what do I do now, what, like just basically sit around and wait for April. And it just kind of hit me this morning, like how much this has impacted everybody, just everybody. But just even, you know, like I'm so excited to go over to my sister's house today. I think it's gonna supply a lot of well-needed laughing, because I'm the kind of person that I'm like, laugh or you'll cry, and I try to still be that way, but I think sometimes you just need to cry too. I think I'm just frustrated with this stupid virus, because I was supposed to be flying to Arkansas this week and getting my final dental adjustment, and I was looking forward to seeing my mom and seeing the horses and flying, because I love flying. And even though it worked out better, you know, for May, it's not what I wanted, and so I had to cancel all that. That's not here now. The 5K that, you know, I had nothing to do, I had this intermittent time. I was gonna be like, well, I got a lot of time to run and I can still run, but that's canceled. And like the trip to Arkansas and the hockey, to some extent, they don't cancel the season. If they do, probably more tears, but will happen later this year. It will. But the 5K is, I mean, gonna have to wait till 2021 for that one again. And so I think it just all hit me this morning, like how much this is actually impacting my life. And I know that some people have it way worse. Like, I feel so bad for anybody who's sick with this virus, for anybody who's in quarantine with this virus. Like, you guys have it way worse. But I think that even on my little small level, the way it's impacting me, I think it just hit me. So this morning was a lot of tears, but hopefully the rest of today will go a little bit better. And yeah, looking forward to seeing my sister. So anyway, I guess that's my little, didn't mean to go on for 5 minutes, but that's kind of how my day's been. Some days are just hard, and I think that's okay. So if you guys are having one of those days, then I'm cheering for you. Hey guys, oh, my hair's a mess. I didn't even realize that. We are at my sister's. She's about to apparently make us dance, so there's that. But anyway, just hanging out and having a, maybe we're not gonna dance. Josh did this. Oh wait. I'll just use, no. Ramses wants to know what you're doing. Wait, what is this? Ramses coming to help you. Anyway, so, but we're just gonna hang out for a couple of hours, and I'll see you guys maybe here, or maybe we get back home, I don't know, but, yeah, chilling out. Guys, so we played, Just Dance for a while.
My right arm hurts now.
Yeah, mine does too. We did okay. I mean, me and my sister kept winning, so there's that, but...
Oh, I won the first one.
Oh yeah, my dad won one.
I came in third twice.
Is that something you should be bragging about? Yeah, now we're gonna play some...
place even when Dad didn't play.
Yeah, that doesn't count. We're gonna play some board games now, because we're all pretty dead, so...
Fine.
We'll see. I feel like that one shouldn't be that hard.
No! That's cheating! No! If I can't do that, you can't do that.
Hey guys, so we got home pretty late. It is almost 10 o'clock, 2 minutes from 10, because we didn't even leave my sister's house till 8:30, and it's about an hour-long drive. So anyway, we are home, and I just took Panda out and fed him, and I'm gonna get my treatment done, so then after my treatment, we can watch Manifest. And I think while I upload this, I might do a little retail therapy on Amazon and find some interesting books to read, just to give me something to do. Maybe get like, I don't know, 4 or 5 books. But I am definitely feeling a lot better than this morning. I think it was a laughter-filled 5 hours, and I think I needed that respite. When you have basically a week full of waking up to increasingly bad news every single day, I think it just got to me. And like, those 5 hours was just a break from everything. Kind of like how on Saturday, that hour with the horse was a break from everything. And that's just what I need sometimes, is just a break to step back. Because even now, getting home, we had another paper on our door about the virus and how they want residents to try and stay 6 feet away from each other and stuff like that. And it's just like, you're getting so much important information that is ultimately saving lives, and stuff happening that is ultimately the right thing to do because it's stopping this from getting any worse than it has. But at the same time, it's also putting a pause and a stop on everything that is normal. And with so much up in the air right now, and so much underlying anxiety about just catching the virus, and underlying anxiety about the completely unknown future right now, which kind of made me laugh when I was thinking about it on the way home. I was like, if you think about it, the future is technically always unknown, but right now it feels just like a little bit more unknown. But yeah, so that was just the respite I needed, and I think the next couple of weeks are gonna be kind of hard. I'm basically gonna be sitting in the house and practicing my social distancing, and I find that a funny word. It's like, just call it stay away from other people, because that's what it is. But we have to make it fancy and call it social distancing. But just do the best I can, and take it 24 hours at a time, because that's all you can do anyway. Just take this one day. So like, today actually ended up being pretty good after a challenging morning, and tomorrow, just take Tuesday. Just take it for Tuesday. Don't take it for the rest of the week. Don't take it for what's gonna happen. Take it for Tuesday. And that's the plan I'm gonna have going forward into this. And, you know, I told my friend that when everything does finally go back to normal, whenever that may be, I think that we're gonna appreciate it a lot more and not take it for granted, because you can just see how fast, just in the past 5 days, how fast everything can just cascade, and as you, before your very eyes, life as you knew it is gone for the time being. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, whether there's tears, whether there's laughter, or whether there's whatever it may be, it is a blessing to be able to breathe. It's a blessing to be able to wake up. It's a blessing that if I'm having tears, then that means I'm alive, and that's a blessing in and of itself. So just gonna take it one day at a time. These are some interesting times we're living in, but nothing lasts forever, and we will make it to the other side. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.